बहुत शुक्रिया जनाब मोहतरम अरशद अली साहब, नुमाइंदा बज़म सवात। अब मैं दरख्वास्त करूँगा बेटी आफिया से। ये थर्ड जनरेशन तोलु-ए-इस्लाम के साथ खालिद फारूकी साहब की बेटी मोहतरमा आफिया साहबा से दरख्वास्त है कि वो तशरीफ़ लाएँ और अपने ख्यालात का इजहार फरमाएँ। शुक्रिया।
Assalamu alaikum, respectful ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak on this platform. I am one of the lucky ones who was forced to go to Parvez Saab's lectures, but once all that knowledge stuck in the brain, everything made sense. He gave answers to the most difficult questions to the most simple ones. Again, I'm one of the lucky ones because listening to Parvez Saab opened up all the boxes my thoughts were stuck into and gave me the ability to ask questions. Today, I'm not here to deliver a speech. Honestly, I might be a little bit off agenda of this convocation, but I promise that I learned it because I question everything. And I question everything because Quran teaches us to. My topic for today is hardships of motherhood and Islamic society. I recently became a mother to this precious little baby who drives me crazy every day, but also takes my breath away. Every minute of my life is spent thinking about his well-being, from his hygiene, nutrition, playtime, keeping baby essentials in stock, and of course, his future. Bringing life into this world is a naturally occurring phenomenon, and it has been an occurrence since the beginning of time, and I'm assuming maybe because of this reason, people loses its importance. We hear that someone had a baby, we congratulate the family and be on our way. Do we for a second realize that the parents have to make sure that the baby stays alive, that his needs are being met? Have the parents had some time for themselves or maybe enough sleep? I know I'm using the word parents because they're in this together, but realistically, a child's well-being falls on the mother. The mother who went through excruciating pain and is sleep deprived, maybe on medication, maybe going through depression, maybe struggling to finish all the chores, and the list goes on. This person is responsible for child safety, hygiene, nutrition, and future. This person forgets to eat because she's keeping up with feeding the baby. It means she doesn't have time to shower, she hasn't combed her hair in days, doesn't remember the last time she had a proper meal or a glass of water. She's literally losing herself, but makes sure that the child is bathed, his stomach is full, he slept well, and he played well. I know you would say, yes, this is the definition of motherhood. A reminder, baby doesn't come with a manual or a set of instructions. She has to learn everything from scratch. Now let's take a moment to think about not just one mother who is maybe your own mother, your wife, your sister, or your daughter, but all the mothers that you come across when you step outside of your house. What are we doing for them? Collectively, knowing that each one of them has gone through some sort of hardship. Let me go back to basics and mention how Quran tells us to obey your parents. It talks about mother's love. It talks about the hardships of labor. Can I take this moment to emphasize who will run your governments or the United Nations or your local school board or your education board? Your children. And who is raising your children? The same mother who is going through all the hardships. Again, who is taking care of the caretaker? Here, the caretaker is the mother. And again, who is taking care of the caretaker? Can I please count on all of you to keep some basic pointers in mind? You see a mother with kids, maybe with a stroller trying to enter a shop, and she's struggling to open up the door. Please open the door for her. You see her waiting in line with kids, let her go in first. I'm sure she will highly appreciate it. You see her and her kids are running in opposite directions, offer to help. This goes more for women than for men, otherwise they'll think that someone is abducting the child. These random acts of kindness go a long way, and the mothers will feel safe and protected in society. Another one is within the boundary of your house. If you are a husband, a father, a mother, or even a friend, offer to help with chores. Maybe babysit the baby for a little while so she can catch a breath. Also offer financial help, if you can, to someone who seeks. Collectively, as a society, let's help the mothers so they can raise sane, wise, and healthy children. If I ask who will go to Jannah, you say someone who believes in the 5 pillars: Tawheed, Namaz, Roza, Zakat, Hajj. Can I ask this question, why, if I'm allowed? Why? You analyze each pillar and you notice that on some level we are only pleasing Allah. पैदा किया इंसान को दर्द दिल के वास्ते, वरना इबादत के लिए कम ना थे करो बयां. We believe in the oneness of God because if we don't, we will go to Jahannam. We are keeping fast, we are praying, we are performing Hajj to tick off some pointers on a book. But are we really believing in the oneness of Allah? Because otherwise the universe will implode or it will collapse. Are we giving the 2.5% zakat to give out the bare minimum? Or are we keeping this flow in our income because stagnant water attracts germs and filth? Allah gave us a guidebook. This guidebook acts as a lighthouse for a ship that is stuck in a storm. It acts as a navigation system regardless of the storm. This lighthouse is called Wahi. In conclusion, you follow the 5 pillars, but please follow the concept behind the 5 pillars. Don't wait for Jannah in the hereafter. Follow the guidebook, follow Wahi, bring Jannah to this world. Do these random acts of kindness so we can live in Jannah, so we can live in a Jannati Mashra. Take care and protect your mothers because your future depends on it. Thank you very much.